Gemini, I'm Brittany and this is Pisces 6 Sense. I feel like I'm sitting weird. This is a general reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Before I get into the reading though, I'm doing personal readings. You can purchase them on Etsy. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. The link is in the description box, so go ahead and check that out. Also, if you would like to see daily messages, right now I'm doing just a picture of the cards and then like explaining what the cards mean, but I am going to start doing quick little videos for Instagram. If you want to see that, because that's where I'm going to probably post every day at some point, so you know you can get as many messages as possible you know, from there. So follow me on there if you want to see that. The link to that is in the description box as well. And that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and get into the reading. Also keep in mind that this is not exactly date specific. I did say the rest of March, but this could literally be whenever this gets to you. So that's how I'm gonna do my readings from now on. Is like everybody's timelines are different, so yeah, like, you know, of course for some people this is going to take place in March, or it already took place. For other people this is not going to take place for another couple of months or a year, you know what I'm saying? So just have to throw that out there, and let's go ahead and get into it. So the overall energy is sacral chakra. So you could be feeling like very sexual or very creative. For some of you, you could be feeling very sexual, but that sexual energy is really the fact that you need to create. Sometimes when our sacral chakras are not balanced, or they're not, like sometimes when they're blocked or they're overactive, we can't tell the difference between sexual energy and creative energy. So you may be in a space where you're feeling very sexual when really you need to be creating things. That could also be clouding your judgment, because you know you may have situations where there's a lot of sexual energy or sexual tension, and because you're not understanding your own feelings, you may be like, oh, well, I'm supposed to do this because I feel this way, when in reality that's not the case. So just, I thought I should throw that out there. Also, you know, if you're having issues with your sacral chakra, start wearing more orange. Eat oranges, orange vegetables, you know, squash, pumpkin, orange peppers. You know, also try to, if you're a creative individual, do things that you like to do. Create. Also, you know, if you haven't been very sexual, you're like, if you're a sexual being but you kind of are like not really exploring your sexuality, you may need to do that at this point. Even if you are a sexual being and you're exploring, you may need to explore more or find things or do things that make you feel good, if you're catching my drift. So first card out is intuition. So this may be a time where you really need to listen to your intuition over everything else. Not advice, not sexual urges, not, oh, you know, we have history. Listen to your intuition completely and totally, because that's what's going to help you make the best decisions, especially since we do have movement, choices, and decisions here, but I'm going to get to that in a minute. We have discontent and boredom. So there could be a situation where you're kind of just over it. You could be still attached for many different reasons, sexual reasons, you know, like I said, history, but it's like deep down inside, you know, you're not really happy. So you may need to listen to your intuition if it's telling you, hey, it's time to go. It's about that time. But, you know, you're like, but it's like, what did your intuition just tell you? If you don't listen. And then we have heart chakra reversed. So I do feel like someone is holding on to something there's a lot of past hurt, trauma, you know, things of that nature that someone is still holding on to. And for some reason, I do feel like someone is going to be triggered, or there's going to be a situation where you need to be in this kind of energy, an open heart chakra, you know, an unblocked heart chakra, and you're kind of operating from this blocked, closed off. Even if you don't feel like you are, even if you know you have romantic partners and whatnot, you're not completely and totally vulnerable with this person possibly, or this could be their energy, you know, if you are involved with someone. But it's like there's gonna, some healing, some letting go is definitely necessary for some. And that's gonna help with this decision-making process, because some of you have a major decision that you need to make with movement, choices, and decisions. Whenever I see this card, it's major, because there's money, there's marriage, there's, well, I guess this is creation. This is speaking, I think, because air is communication. I'm not sure exactly what these mean, but it's like, this is major. You know, there's some kind of major change that could be coming. But if your judgment is clouded, how can you make the right decision? So let's go ahead and get into the tarot. So we have Three of Pentacles. Oh wait, hold on. That's for, oh, I just realized something. Okay, so I'll explain it in a minute. This is for the second. I pull other cards. We'll get into that in a minute. So basically, the overall energy, or well, the first card out is Seven of Cups. A lot of confusion, a lot of options possibly, but really I think it's a lot of confusion. It's like, which option should I choose? Which option should I choose? Who should I pick? Should I let this go? Should I go with this? Should I focus more on this and leave this alone? It's like someone is really in their head. Look, this is even on the cloud. Like I said, air is like thinking and communication. So it's like somebody is really in their head trying to figure out, like, okay, what do I do? And I feel like this confusion is coming up regarding whether or not to walk away from a situation, whether to leave something in the past or to bring it with you, whether to keep going on with something or someone, or to just drop it. And I feel like you're going to choose to go ahead and stick with it, because this is the Eight of Cups reversed, talks about not letting go. So I feel like someone is definitely conflicted about whether or not they should let go. And deep down inside, I feel like this person knows that maybe they need to let go, but they're still holding on because they're just confused. But other than that, I do feel like you could really be in your, like, in your best energy, like you're really stepping into your power. You're really feeling yourself. You be really confident, and you know that you know who you are. You know what you're worth. And my throat. Sorry. It's like, look at her face. Like, she's looking at somebody with a stank face, in my opinion. And I feel like someone is going to say something or do something that's going to trigger you, and possibly, like, they might try to knock you off your high horse, and you're going to give them that look like, what? Who are you? Who are you talking to? It could even be this person or this group of people, or whoever you're involved with, whether it's romantic or work related or family, that you're gonna have this issue with. And you're kind of like, and that might even really make you feel like reconsidering your choice. Like, if you were like, okay, I think I'll stay, or I think I'll work it out, or I think I'll keep working here, or I think I'll keep being business partners with this person, them kind of like doubting you or trying to knock you off your high horse is gonna make you be like, you know what, I think I might reconsider. Especially with this Death card, you might decide to go ahead and just end it and be like, yeah, did you just do that? Did you just say that to me? So you might just be like, yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm real good. Now, as far as, so for this reading, for all of the signs, I decided that I'm going to pull what are the blockages going to be. So your overall energy as far as your blockages are Three of Pentacles reversed. So this is like not wanting to be in a partnership. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like some of you deep down inside don't want to be with someone. It's like there may be love there, there may be attachment, but deep down inside, it's like, even if this is, like I said, business related, or this is a relative or something, deep down inside, you don't want to continue with this person because it's not enough. It doesn't make you that happy. But it's like you're feeding lies to yourself, especially if this is something that you really wanted at one point and you're finally getting it. It's like you're above that now with this Empress. And I'm sorry to say it, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a relationship, whether it is a partnership, you're above it now. There's no sign of the Emperor around here. That person is not exactly meant to come up to the top with you, I feel like. Or this, you know, if this is a job, you're not supposed to rise to the top at this job. You're supposed to leave it alone. You're supposed to drop it. And I feel like that's what all this confusion is about. And, you know, for a lot of you, this is love related. With this Knight of Cups, it's like this person is possibly offering you something that you've always wanted. And that's why it's making it hard for you to walk away, because maybe you've been begging this person for commitment for years, and now they're finally like, hey, I want to commit to you. Let's get married. Let's do this. Let's do that. You know, I finally want to do this. You know, they're finally coming through and showing up and showing out. When in reality, they should have been did this, and you're kind of just like, and you may accept it because it's like, well, I've wanted it for a long time, but you don't really want it anymore. Or you want it, but from someone different, you know? Or once you get it, you're just not satisfied with it. It's like, this didn't really do this. You know, it didn't really do anything for me. Like, it didn't do what it was supposed to do, you know? So I do feel like this person giving you things or offering you things, and you not really wanting them, or you not wanting them from them, or you looking at the situation like, damn, I wish you had just did this a long time ago because I'm not even really feeling it, is the blockage. Because now you're stuck. Now you're trying to figure out what you're supposed to do. Now you have a major decision to make. You're trying to be strong with the Strength card. You know, you may be trying to get over past disappointments, but it's like you're stuck. With the Chariot reversed, there's no movement. You're stuck. You don't know what to do. Yeah, I feel like there's just, like, someone is really just like stuck between two worlds. Do I stay or do I go? This person made me happy at one point, but they also disappointed me. I'm trying to get over the disappointment, and you know, you may be fully over it or you're getting over it, but there's still that thought of, yeah, you know, you could have just did it right from the get-go and you didn't. I don't know. Some of y'all are going to end up staying. Some of y'all are going to stay for a while, but if it's not meant to be, then it's going to end. But yeah, for a lot of you, you're going to end up staying in this situation. But like I said, whether it's work or love, you're going to stay. And I mean, you know, do what you do. It's just listen to your intuition. That's all I got to say. And then we have, for your advice, communication is key, new moon in Gemini. So make sure that you're being 100% open and honest about how you feel, what you want. Even if you still want to sit and talk about the past and what they did, by all means, do so. If this person has a problem with it, fuck them. Like, especially if they want you to stay, you know. But it's like, just be as real as you can be regarding whatever situation this is, even if it's work related. Like, you know, of course you have to have a certain level of professionalism. You know, like, you can't just say whatever, but you can still be honest in a professional way. So regardless of what the situation is, be as honest as you can be. And then we have show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. So I do feel like this is really saying, make the choice that best suits you. Don't pick what you think you're supposed to pick. Pick what is going to make you happy, you know? You know, also, if you're biting your tongue, or if you're keeping things in simply because this person is finally turning things around and doing different, don't be afraid to say what needs to be said. If you really want to leave, leave also. Like, just make the decision that you feel is best for you. And then we have conclusions are within reach, full moon eclipse. So regardless of what you're going to choose, there's going to be a decision made soon. Everybody's going to have different decisions. Some of y'all are going to choose to stick it out with the situation. Some of y'all are going to choose to walk away. Some of y'all are going to let someone else choose for y'all, which is what I just heard. So you're not going to do anything and you're just going to go with the flow. It's interesting that just popped into my head. But yeah. Hopefully though, you know, everything works itself out. It will regardless, but you know, it's just a matter of when. But that's all I have for this reading. Hopefully this helps someone. If so, let me know. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Take care, be well, be healthy, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys in the next reading. Thank you for watching and take care.